Hello everyone, this is Kerry Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I'll be talking about is it possible to feel that someone is thinking of you? So if you like the video related to manifestation power, I would like to request you all please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin. Let's go. Is it possible to feel that someone is thinking of you? Often we find ourselves thinking about someone out of the blue. Have you ever wondered whether you are on someone else's mind? If you dream about someone, are they thinking about you? If someone is on your mind, are you on theirs? How to tell if someone misses you? Does your constantly thinking of someone mean they know about it? Have you experienced that sensation? Is it actually possible to feel that someone is thinking of you? Too many questions. Let's try to find some answers by understanding the basic and tackling them one by one. What is a psychic phenomenon? In parapsychology, it is defined as a phenomenon that appears to contradict physical laws and suggests the possibility of causation by mental process. This sensation is also known in common parlance as telepathy or second sight or clairvoyance or extrasensory perception. Using existing scientific knowledge, this feeling is hard to explain. In fact, there is no explanation for it. You just feel so. Feeling the gaze is one such sensation. If you have experiences, it would be easier to explain. It's a sixth sense telling us that someone is watching us. A similar, equally compelling exercise is a feeling that someone is thinking of you. How to know if someone is thinking about you? Others may be thinking of you, but you get to bask in that feeling only if you know about it. It would be comforting and at times flattering to realize that you are being remembered by someone. If that person is someone special, you would definitely like to know when this is happening and in what context. More details about this person through thoughts about you will give you an idea of where your relationship stands with the person. That person may be having negative thought about you as well. Though you want it to be positive ones, the thought about you may not be of the flattering kind at all. That person may be thinking how annoying you are and how much he or she dislike you. Or the person may be having obsessive thoughts about you, even dangerous ones. It stands to reason that you will like to know about these thoughts someone else is having about you. Being informed serves well in long run. Now we come to the question of how to recognize the psychic signs that someone is thinking of you. Is that really possible? It's not. It's something straight out of movies. Apparently, number as long as you keep your extrasensory powers awake and alert, you can learn to detect the energy vibration sent by the person when he or she is thinking of you. As we know, everything in this universe is an energy that is vibrating at varying frequency. This means that even our thoughts and feelings are energy vibration. So when someone is thinking of you, he or she sends the energy vibration that are evident to us in the form of sign. Now, it's up to you to look out for these reasons and interpret them. 11 psychic signs that someone is thinking about you. 1. Hiccups. We feel annoyed when we get hiccups. It's normal to get hiccups at the end of a meal. However, random hiccups are considered psychic signs that someone is remembering you or talking about you. Unfortunately, hiccups are an indication that someone is having negative thoughts about you or bad mouthing you. And there's a way to tell you who the person is. Keep track of every time you get random hiccups. You need to make sure that natural triggers for hiccups such as eating or drinking in excess or too quickly is not the reason. Some medication and health condition can also lead to hiccups. Take note of the people around you when you get random hiccup and find out one common person at all time. This person is the culprit. He or she is the one having unpleasant thoughts about you or even spreading slander about you. The second one, sneezing. Is it true that when you sneeze, someone misses you? When you sneeze out of the blue, it means someone is thinking of you and missing you. This belief is roots in many Asian cultures. In fact, the thought triggers an uncontrollable itching of your nose, resulting in recurrent sneezing. Before jumping to conclusion, you need to rule out the natural triggers for sneezing like a cold. If you're not sick and still having an episode of sneezing, then it's a sign that someone is having happy and positive thoughts about you or even missing you and in love with you. There is a way to tell who the person is. Ask anyone near you to choose a random 3-digit number, add up the digits and figure out the corresponding letter in the alphabet. That will give you the nature of the person thinking of you. The person name start with the letter, you can figure out the rest. The third one, burning sensation in ears and cheeks. Do you remember the feeling of embarrassment or the sensation of being slapped? The tingling, burning, and flushed feeling you experience, not exactly the blush you may get when someone compliments you. It's the most severe sensation we are talking about here. You will feel like this when someone is negatively thinking of you or simply put bad mouthing you when you are not present. You feel this sensation in both cheeks and ears. It is as if you are being slapped long distance or being slapped with words. The burning feeling may be accompanied by a flush look that is red in cheeks and ears. If there is no other reason for the tingling or burning sensation or the redness, like fever or feeling embarrassed, then it's a sure sign that someone is dragging you through the mud and maligning your name. However, some say that the flushed ear alone is an indication that someone is having tender feelings for you. The fourth one, itching and twitching of an eye. Discounting eye element. If you feel itching or twitching of an eye all of a sudden, sign that you are in someone else or. The thoughts can be both positive and negative, and there's a way to identify them. You get an idea of the kind of thought someone is having about you based on which one of your eyes are itching or twitching, and it differs for men and women. For a man, twitching of the right eye is considered positive and that of the left eye is negative. In women, in the other way round, twitching or itching of the left eye means someone is praising you and that of the right eye is an indication someone is criticizing you. Before jumping to conclusion, you need to rule out natural causes for itching and twitching of the eye, such as allergies, medical issues, or insect bites, stress, sleep deprivation, tiredness, and diet may also be the reason. Fifth one, sudden discomfort mid-meal. Imagine this scenario. You are eating your meal slowly and calmly. You are not talking or distracted in any possible manner. Neither are you rushing through the meal. Out of the blue, you start coughing violently and start choking on the food. It may be because of the pressure of stress and tension in your immediate vicinity. High level of tension felt by the person nearby will affect you and you will find it difficult to swallow your food. This will lead to you choking on it and coughing it clear up the mess. If this is not the case, it may be due to someone saying negative things or having bad thoughts about you. The stress and tension are causing you to cough and choke as the feelings are reaching your subconscious mind by telepathy. The sixth one, unexplained touch sensation. Have you ever experienced a feeling of touch when there is no one close by? Unlike other signs, this will make you feel worried and anxious. There is nothing to worry about. It has nothing to do with paranormal activity. There's a good explanation for this. As we know, even thoughts and feelings are energy vibration. When someone is thinking about you, talking about you, or has strong feelings for you, those thoughts and feelings reach you as energy transmission. How intensely you feel the touch depends on the intensity of the feelings of that person. 2. Ascertain whether the person's thoughts are positive or negative. You need to figure out the feelings of the touch itself. If it feels like gentle cares or a loving touch, the thoughts about you are positive for sure. However, if it was an unpleasant touch, the chances are the thoughts are not good ones. They may be either sad or angry. The seventh one, goosebumps. We all know for sure that goosebumps are connected to your thoughts and feelings. It's typical to get goosebumps when you are remembering some happy and exciting incident from the past. When this is not the case, you are getting goosebumps. All the same, it can be that someone is thinking about you and in a good way. It's an indication that this person finds you attractive and is drawn to you. When someone is thinking of you, their thoughts reach your subconscious mind as energy transmission. When your subconscious mind is aware of it, it shows up as goosebumps. So when you are getting goosebumps for no apparent reason, like cold weather or reliving good memories, you also have a sign that someone loves you and is secretly having tender thoughts about you and maybe missing you. Dreams. The eighth one, when you find the same person appearing in your dreams again and again, it's a sign that the person is thinking about you. The chances of this turning out to be true, and more if you have not met or spoken to the person in recent times, the intensity of person thought about you will trigger a strong energy transmission that is received by your subconscious mind. Your mind processes this and brings it out through your dreams. There is no way to say for sure whether the thoughts about you are good or bad. You may get an inkling about the kind of thoughts in your dreams, either explicitly or otherwise. If you are tuned in, you will be able to get a clue from the vibes you get from the dreams. The ninth one, incomprehensible emotions. In the middle of a good day, you find yourself drowning in sad thoughts, or you are having a bad day, or all of a sudden you find yourself calming down to a peaceful state of mind. This sudden change of emotion is unexplainable and hence a bit frightening. No need to worry, there's a simple explanation for this phenomenon. Your emotional flow is getting interrupted by the energy vibration from another person. When someone is thinking or talking about you in both the good or bad sense, they send out energy vibrations to you depending on the intensity of their thought. This will interfere with normal activities of your mind. While feeling angry or sad, you find yourself suddenly calm or happy. Your concentration may get dislodged in the middle of a busy day at work. The 10th one, finding a white feather. A white feather is a symbolic reminder of a loved one who is no longer with you. When you are having difficulty in dealing with the loss of the loved one, finding a white feather comes in solace. It tells you that all is well. Finding a white feather is an indication that the loved one is now in a good place and is fine. It also tells you the person is thinking of you. A white feather conveys a message from the loved one that you no need to worry about him or her, and that he or she is watching over you and wants you to be happy. The 11th one, butterfly landings on you. In many cultures, butterflies are considered spiritual beings. They are believed to help in the transmission of energy from person to person. So when a butterfly lands on you, it means it's bringing thought energies from the person thinking about you. This contention may not be true if you are not in the open nature when butterflies are commonly found. When you are inside and thinking of someone, a butterfly lands on you or comes close to you, it's a strong sign that universe for energy connection. For most people, it's hard to believe that there is a psychic sign that indicates someone loves you or misses you or even having negative thoughts about you. As it is not easy to explain this science logically, maybe you should give them the benefit of doubt and take a chance. After all, there's nothing to lose and so much to gain. So that's all about the manifestation in this video. I hope you all liked it. So for everyone, I will come with the next video with my another content. Till then, God bless you. Bye bye and take care.